Today in the Long Haired Traveler, we're hiking the Serra Nova Trek in Land O'Lakes, Florida. Come, enjoy the walk. So this trail is just right off the entry area. And as you continue on, there is a spot off to the left that you'll see coming up that leads to the lake. Oftentimes people will be fishing here. Since it's so close to the parking lot, it's easy for people to bring their gear. Well, today it doesn't look like anyone's fishing, so instead we'll get a nice view. From the lake, we just hang a left and keep hiking for a little bit until we get to the main area. While you're hiking this path, expect bicycles and horses to pass through as well. So just be mindful and step aside as necessary. I have to admit, I love that sound of the plants rustling and my dog's collar just rattling as we're hiking through the woods. As we approach the end of this trail, you're going to notice a sign with an arrow in two directions. If you turn right, that takes you to two different areas. One is to where the campers actually drive in, or another trail that takes you to a part that we're still going to get to later, which I'll show you, or this way to the left. And we chose to go to the left. It opens up a little bit more of the trail. Once again, enjoy that lovely sound of my pup's collar just jiggling as she's walking. Up here on the left is another view of the same lake that we saw when we entered the park. Now onward with the hike. So for this hike, we decided to stay on the right side and follow this trail along. The one on the left will take you to different areas, which does require to walk through some thicker brush. Once again, we are approaching a fork in the road. We will turn right because we want to make it to a specific area, and today's hike is actually going to take us to the power lines. So this is the way to get there. As you can see, some people are camping. We have yet to camp here, but I'm hoping to do so one day. Up ahead on our left is the only bathroom in the entire park, and it's a composting toilet. Serra Nova Trek is full of forks in the road. Again, for this hike, we're going to bear to the right because we are going to the power lines, and this is a nice trek to get there. Yet again, we're hitting another fork in the road. Going right takes us back to the parking lot. Going to the left, which is behind me, takes us pretty far from this area. And these power lines actually run into the main Starkey Park. For this part of the hike, we're actually turning right and taking yet another trail to our left. Coming up, you're actually going to hear the buzzing of the power lines when I turn around. Next, we continue on with the power lines behind us. We're approaching a waterway here on our left, so we're just going to stroll in, take a quick look. When you're hiking with your dogs or even your kids in areas like this in Florida, you gotta be mindful that there's alligators in these kind of waterways. So they could be hiding or lurking inside any place around us, especially when it's a little cold out and they're trying to warm up. So let's keep an eye out. So this was a short hike, maybe about an hour-ish, give or take. I just wanted to show you a little different terrain before I turn around and start heading back. Even though parts of this trail is close to civilization, it can be dangerous. It gets hot here, especially in the summertime. So make sure if you are walking here, you have plenty of water for yourself and plenty of water for your dogs. As we have been doing for this entire hike, we're bearing to our right. I wanted to get a shot of this vast sky, and I noticed how quickly the clouds were moving. Tree cover, it's so welcoming, especially in the Florida heat. Anyway, this is the trail that leads back to where we came in earlier when I mentioned that the trail to the right went two directions. Well, it leads right to where we are right now. So I use a trail app whenever I'm out in the woods, so this way I can find where I am and make sure I'm still on track. Well, as you can see from Serenova Track, that this one is actually 9.7 miles long, but much of what we hiked today wasn't even part of this map. So if you do go here, try to have some sort of application, GPS or something, or just make sure you just keep going to the right, as we did, and you should be able to get yourself back out quite easily. Thank you for watching A Long Hair Traveler today. If you enjoyed the video or you want to see more, please subscribe. Have a wonderful day.